Now, this week, the IEC officially launched next year's election campaign, which should take place sometime between May and August. 26 million registered voters so far are campaigning underway. John Steenhuisen believes it's not far-fetched for the Democratic Alliance to be the party of choice ahead of the African National Congress in the province. The DA leader says his party will rescue the people and restore their dignity after years of suffering under ANC rule. He was speaking during his current visit to the province. Ronald Masinda has the details.
The Democratic Alliance in the Eastern Cape says while some progress has been made in addressing a lot of the challenges faced in the province, it is stadiums such as the Lexington Stadium that continues to tarnish the image of municipalities that are led by the ANC.
It would be very unfair to say that strides have not been made over the past 30 years. However, the bottom line is that if these communities, like Lexington, where we are standing today, cannot see that change, have access to these basic services, what does that type of investment mean to the people on the ground?
The oversight visit also moved to a river with contaminated water that supplies people who live from these villages.
You got pompo in eNCA?
Pompo, no water.
No water in the...
No water.
Ayiko.
Ayiko.
Lamanzi kaswakha yapha yasiluma esuswini. Nakasiseza abantwana bakhala amanzi ayaluma.
Some residents say that their needs have been neglected for years and are now hoping for positive change.
No, sinethemba ngoba noko ke indawo ezininzi siyabona into obani ba noko ikhona uphuhliso elenza iDA.
Ona kuneyensi
Kakhulu.
ngoluphi hlobo?
No, kwenkonzo thina sizibonayo nalapha ku-STV.
DA leader John Steenhuisen says his party has a realistic chance of taking over from the ANC in the province after next year's general election.
Bear in mind we're 8 months out from the election, but I certainly think that they are an indicator about the way in which things are going, and the polls themselves are not necessarily the alpha and the omega, but they do point to a trend, and the trend is that the ANC is declining.
Steenhuisen's visit to the Eastern Cape moves to Gqeberha on Friday. Ronald Masinda, Lexington in the Eastern Cape.